Sometimes, as a business owner, the problem isn't that you're doing too little, it's you're doing too much without structure. Right now, I'm in a season where I'm choosing to slow down just enough to get back in control. Not control in a rigid way, but control that comes from clarity, routine, and intention. Running a business can feel chaotic when you're constantly reacting to emails, clients, bills, responsibilities, even reacting to expectations. And if I'm being honest, I realize I need to reset before burnout resets me. This is my space. And the truth is, your environment reflects your mindset. So today wasn't about productivity, it was about alignment. Turning on the lights, turning on the music, clearing the clutter, because when my space feels heavy, my mind does too. I've learned that discipline doesn't start with motivation, it starts with routine. Small, consistent actions showing up even when nobody's watching, creating order where there used to be overwhelm. I realized something else too. Everything can't live in my head anymore. So I decided to go back to something simple, which is using a physical planner. There's something powerful about writing things down, seeing your plans, owning your time, being intentional instead of reactive. This isn't about being perfect, it's about being present. So, as a business owner, no one is coming to save you, and no one is setting your schedule for you. No one is building structure unless you decide to. And I'm choosing structure. I'm choosing systems. I'm choosing peace over pressure. So this is me rebuilding my routine, reorganizing my mind, and learning how to lead my business with clarity instead of chaos. This is your sign to pause, reset, and realign. Control comes from doing more. It comes from doing things on purpose. So I am back home and I have been to three different stores trying to find myself a planner, something that I can go back to writing in physically because I need to get back organized. As a small business owner and entrepreneur, it is crucial that you stay organized and that you should stay on top of things. And lately, because I've gotten out of the habit of being organized, I have been making mistakes in my business. So I need to get back structured, organized, and have a good, solid routine so that I can make things easier for myself mentally. And I have not been able to find a planner. And it seems like now majority of what's in stores are journals. And I might have to just go to like an Office Depot or Staples, but I didn't have one close to where I am. So I just went to what was close to the house. I didn't feel like going out of the way. But I'm looking for something around this size. If you guys are planner girlies, let me know what planners you like best. Put it in the comments because I really hate to shop online, even though I know that that's probably what I'm going to have to do. Because I like to feel the planner. I also like white pages. I do not like that, like, it needs to be white. I don't like the tannish, yellowish color pages for some reason. I don't know, it just does something to me. I just don't want to look at that color page every day when I open when I open my planner to write in it. I also don't like recycled pages. They're just so thin and I don't feel right when I'm writing in them. So I like thick pages, thick quality. Now I have this one from 2025. I like this hardcover. I believe I got this from Target in 2025, but I even went inside Target and I couldn't find any good planners. I'm a simple person. I just want a solid color. I don't want a whole bunch of flowers, a whole bunch of stripes, a whole bunch of dots, a whole bunch of none of that. I just want something nice and simple. So it's looking like I'm going to have to shop online. If you guys have any suggestions or you found a 2026 planner that you absolutely love, please put it in the comments below because I'm looking for a 2026 planner. Now, currently, I keep things in my phone. However, I have a salon calendar. I have a Google calendar that I share with my daughter. She puts stuff on that calendar. And then I also have a real estate calendar that I log into to notify me of when classes are due. And just trying to go into my phone and look at all the calendars is stressing me out. And it's making me not want to do it. And so when I do have things that I need to note or put down, I oftentimes just be like, I'll remember it. Of course I don't. And then I'll be messing up. I've messed up my salon calendar so many times just in January, where I'm just like, I gotta get back together. So I'm going back to writing stuff down. So as an entrepreneur and a small business, please know, if you don't have good systems in place, ain't nothing gonna go right. I'm letting you know that now. If you're a new business owner or you're starting up, best believe you need to think of systems and processes to put in place. Otherwise, you're gonna be all over the place, girl. Just like I've been all over the place because I've gotten out of practice of what I'm supposed to be doing. So that's my day. I don't have anything much else planned for the rest of the day pertaining to my business because I've been off because of the snow, and I'm going back to the salon tomorrow. I am 12 to 13 hours Friday or Thursday, Friday, and probably like 8 hours, 8 to 9 hours on Saturday. So that's going to be everything that I do today. This is why I try to get in the building and make sure that I was making sure my towels were stocked, make sure the trash was out, making sure my floors was swept and mopped, because I'm getting back to the practice of going into the building on my days off and make sure I take care of those things that are necessities. That includes shopping, salon needs to be stocked with coffee, snacks, drinks, toilet paper, soap, different things. So I'm getting back in the practice of making sure that on my off days, I've set some time aside to be working on the business instead of being inside the business. Oftentimes, I'm trying to multitask, and so I'll go to the store and I'll be buying all that stuff at like 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m., and because my first person is at 8. So I'll go to the store, do all my shopping, and I'll be hauling it into the salon. And I'm trying to stock the snack tray and make sure the towels are folded and make sure the case are folded. And the other stylists in there, they'll chime in and they'll help me. But I need to get back into the habit of making things flow more easily so that I'm not so stressed out. Because owning a business is not for the faint of heart. I know people on YouTube will film those day in the lives where their whole day consists of waking up and having their coffee or their breakfast or going to a coffee shop, working out, getting on the computer, returning some emails, and then that's it. Like, they're ending their day. That's not my life as a small business and entrepreneur. And I don't know if it's because I have a brick and mortar, but I also work online. I do also work outside of my brick and mortar. This is my home office. So oftentimes when I'm inside my home office, I'm working either really early in the morning before I head to my salon, or I'm working at night after it gets dark. I have an off-site office where I'm in that office on my off days away from the salon. But once it gets dark, I'm leaving. Like, I'm leaving the building. It's not an unsafe place or anything, but it's not close to home. So once it get dark, I'm leaving and I'm coming here because I know I have a home office where I can continue working. But having an outside office kind of helps me focus a little bit more, because when the family's home, there's noise, there's distraction, there could be constant mommy this, mommy that, and it's just easier for me to be off-site, and I can get a lot done when I'm not looking at my walls here and I'm not thinking about everything that I need to do in the house. And also, you guys will get to see a little bit, hopefully, about my real estate. I am a licensed realtor. However, I have not been practicing within my real estate license because my salon business has been taking up so much of my time. So now, as I get organized, I am trying to be more diligent in what days I spend in the salon, what days I spend managing my women empowerment community, and what days I spend managing my real estate. Now, they're all kind of intertwined. My salon clients have reached out to me, a couple of them, about buying a home. So that ties into my real estate, and I'm not the door knocker, the cold caller. Like that's not me. I work within my network as far as the real estate is concerned. However, I have not had time for it. So you'll be seeing me as I navigate everything that I do. And this is my real life of how I'm really navigating. I'm not here to try to feed anybody who's watching me a bunch of fluff. This is my real day. Sometimes I'm doing nothing all day because I'm caught up on everything, or I just need a rest day. And every day is not hustle and bustle. However, some days are very repetitive. So you'll see ups and downs. Put it in the comments below if you want to see more of the marketing and branding, because of course I'm everything. I'm the one who updates my website. I'm the one who makes my flyers, my brochures. I'm the one who makes the business cards, for stylists. I have a hair product line. I'm the one making my oils, making my butters, ordering my supplies, my ingredients, my labels. Like, I'm the one doing all of that. So put it in the comments below if that is something that you would like to see on my channel, as I try to also be more consistent with uploading for you guys as I continue onto my journey of becoming her. And for me, becoming her is really just growing my businesses to a higher level and also giving myself time. So if you like this type of content, please like, subscribe, and share so that my content can be boosted to other people who is interested in these topics. And I'll see you in the next video.